Welcome to Coffee with Cable, your weekly cup of motivation. I'm your host, Troy Cable. Food for thought. One should be more concerned with their character than their reputation, because their character is who they really are, while their reputation is merely what others think of them. This week, we'll be looking at your self-image. Therefore, grab your cup of coffee, stay tuned, it all starts right now. Rohn stated, "You are the average of the 5 people you spend the most of your time with." As an exercise, write down the 5 people with whom you spend most of your time with. Assign a numerical value to each person from 1 to 10 and then calculate your average, with 10 being the most positive, influential person. How does each person affect your average? They should make you better. They should elevate both your thinking and your performance. When assessing your 5 people, consider putting yourself under the microscope. Be forward-thinking of whom you are helping, inspiring, and holding to a higher standard. Keeping in mind, most great relationships are symbolic, whereby people bring out the best in one another. How can you do a better job, or what else can you bring to other people's lives to help them? Is there even someone whose average you're bringing down? The most overlooked reason for the lack of success is due to the company we keep. Your level of advancement in life is directly affected by the types of people you choose to spend your time with. That is why you must choose them wisely. In my experience, there are 3 kinds of toxic people that is detrimental to your success. The 3 types of toxic people to stay away from. Number 1 are the drainers or the energy zappers. Have you ever been in a fantastic mood and then talked to someone who makes you just feel horrible afterwards? If you said yes, this is what it feels like to have your positive energy drained and replaced with someone else's negative energy. You experienced what I call energy zapping. Drainers are constantly buried in drama and chaos. Then they come to you to feed off your positivity. They're physical, emotional, and mental vampires. After interacting with them, you go from happy to sad, depressed, and just completely stressed out. To be successful, you must stay focused, have a winning mindset, and maintain a high level of energy. It is impossible to do that if you're constantly allowing toxic people to dump their problems, their life woes on your shoulders. If there's someone who constantly zaps your positivity, energy, and focus, you have a drainer in your circle. The second type of toxic person to stay away from, the complainers or the finger pointers. I think we've all met this type of person at some point. No matter what happens in their life, whether it's good or bad, they're constantly complaining. They never have anything good to say about themselves, their lives, or others. If you hang around this type of person too long, you may find yourself complaining about the same things they do. Eventually, you'll become unappreciative of the positive things happening in your life because you're always pointing out what's wrong. Complainers are toxic people who never, ever take accountability for their own actions. They place the blame on everything else and everybody else. This mindset is what fuels their constant whining about what they don't have, what they want or what they think they are entitled to. Change will never come without being responsible and accepting the fact that it's up to you to make things happen. Every constant complainer I've ever met is nowhere near accomplishing any worthwhile goal they may have. As it is so easy to have something to complain about in life, life never rewards complainers. Stay as far away from them as much as possible. Then you have the shamers, or what I like to call the mind bullies. Out of all three toxic people, this type is the most harmful to your personal growth and your professional growth. A shamer is always trying to look down on you for everything you do, you think, or say. No matter what accomplishments you achieve, they try to mock you and make you feel inadequate. This is their approach not only to you, but to everyone around them. They make fun of you for everything from your clothes to how you talk, who your friends are, and even your family. Shamers are so hazardous to your life because their primary aim is to attack your self-esteem. It would be difficult and almost impossible to become successful if you don't have confidence and faith in yourself. The shamer knows that without those two things, it's almost impossible to accomplish your goals. This is why I call them the mind bullies, because they try to mentally, emotionally wear you down. Shamers are also known for continuously projecting their own ideas, deadly beliefs, and opinions on others. If you entertain their company far too long, their fears, insecurities, and limiting beliefs will soon become your own. This is what makes them the most dangerous of them all, because they feed off the misery of others. You can't afford to ever be around a shamer, so don't allow yourself to even get close to them. It is often said that you'll only be successful as the 5 people you hang around the most. If this statement is true, you can't afford to invest your time in people who are harmful to the goals you are working so hard to achieve. Avoiding these 3 types of toxic people will not only increase your odds of success, you will ensure continued growth in every area of your life. Be open to change. As you enter new stages of life, your 5 people may evolve. For instance, your 5 people in high school were probably very different than your 5 now. And it's not as though the high school friends needed to be thrown out, but their roles may have diminished. True friendship always endure, and you're simply focusing your valuable time more appropriately. If there's people that you think will help you improve, make a concrete effort to spend more time with them. Thank you for watching Coffee with Cable. That's all I have for you this week. If you like the show, please subscribe, and we'll see you next week.